Hello everyone. When we learn a new language, we first begin with learning new words. Then we learn to string them together into sentences. But the true test is in being able to make meaningful sentences. When you look at words in a sentence, you'll find that each word performs a different function. Some words are names of people, animals, things, or places. Some words describe them. Some words tell us what they are doing. Some words join simple sentences and turn them into complex ones. Some words express emotions, but each word performs some function in a sentence. Based on their functions, we can group words into 8 different categories called the parts of speech. Let's look at the fruits on the grammar tree. We have the nouns, the pronouns, the verb, the adverb, adjective, conjunction, preposition, interjection, and articles. Well, articles are not really parts of speech, but since they help to make sentences meaningful, we include them here. Imagine if we had no names. What a strange world that would be. I wonder how I'd manage to call you. How will I tell you where I live, or what I like, or how I feel? Thank the grammar gods for nouns, isn't it? Because a noun tells you what someone or something is called as. It could tell you the name of a person. For example, my name is Rima. He is Rahul. This is a baby. It could be the name of a place. For example, I visited the Maldives last year. The Ganga is a sacred river. It could be the name of a thing. I am reading a book. Those are my spectacles. It could be the name of an animal or a bird. This is my cat. Why? It could even tell you about someone's quality or about ideas they endorse. The soldier's bravery was appreciated. One must always tell the truth. Yes, all these are nouns. So here's a game that you can play with your friends. First, write all the 26 letters of the alphabet in small squares, fold them up, and then pick a paper after mixing the whole lot. Write the name of a person, place, animal, and thing with the alphabet you pick. Give yourself 1 mark for every correct name and see who scores the highest. Well, nouns sure do give names, but wouldn't it get irritating to hear those names again and again? Look at the sentence here. Rahul finished his work. Rahul went to the market. Rahul watched a movie. Oh, stop. I don't want to keep saying Rahul again and again. So I use a pronoun he to replace the noun Rahul. Rahul finished his work. He went to the market. He watched a movie. Now that sounds much better, doesn't it? Similarly, in the second sentence, I can replace the girl with she, the dog with it, and so on. Remember, pronouns are those words that take the place of a noun. Now look at the sentence written below. Rima and I went to the mall. Then Rima and I bought a dress. Rima and I also had ice cream. If you had to replace Rima and I with the pronoun given in the box, which one do you think would be the most appropriate? Write your answer in the comment section below. Now I know names of people and things. I also know that I can replace the names of people and things with a pronoun. But what if I want to describe them and tell you more about them? Yes, these words that describe a noun or a pronoun are called adjectives. We can add an adjective cunning to the noun fox and describes the fox's nature, a cunning fox. We could add the adjective blue to the hat and describe its color, a blue hat. We could add the adjective to the flowers to describe how many flowers we have. Or add soft to the noun fur to describe its texture. I think you get it, right? Any word that describes a noun is an adjective. If I had to describe my dog Bruno with 3 adjectives, I'd say Bruno is a big, brown, and loyal dog. So I have three adjectives here. Big, that tells me Bruno's size. Brown, that tells me Bruno's color. And loyal, which tells me Bruno's character. So here's a question. If you had to describe yourself using three adjectives, what would they be? Have you ever played a game of Simon Says when you were in kindergarten? Yes, that game where your teacher says, Simon says sit, and all of you sit down. And then she goes, Simon says clap, and you all start clapping, remember? Well, all those actions that you performed were nothing but verbs. So when I say Rahul runs, it tells me what action Rahul is performing. When I say Rima sings, it tells me what action Rima is performing. So when in doubt, add Simon says to it. Simon says run, which is an action I can perform. Hence, run is a verb. Simon says knock, which is again an action I can perform. So knock is a verb. Simon says board the train, and boarding is an action that I can perform. So board is a verb. Now, isn't that easy? So I could tell you that the boy sings, but if you ask me, how does he sing? Softly? Melodiously? Well, I'd have to tell you that he sings rather loudly. Similarly, the giraffe is tall, but how tall? Extremely tall? Maybe it's very tall. So adverbs add something more to a verb or an adjective and sometimes other adverbs too. Most adverbs have an ly at the end, so they are easy to identify, though not all of them. So loudly, rarely, correctly, easily, patiently, accidentally, intentionally, all of these are adverbs. Well, that's all for today. I'll see you again with part 2 and we'll look at the other 4 parts of speech. And if you haven't already done so, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And if you have any questions, don't hesitate to ask me. Thank you.